How else can the Philippines keep cases low, especially now that mobility has risen? That big question and more with treatment czar, Health Undersecretary Leopoldo Vega. Dr. Vega, welcome to the big story, sir.
Good evening, Robbie, and good evening to Gretchen and all of the listeners out.
I'm Usec Vega. First of all, let's start with Europe and other countries closer to home, even Vietnam. A lot of people are taking note. Nako, major surge na naman sa Europe. We're looking at Vietnam. Akala natin ang Vietnam nakaalpas na dito. What is there to understand with the situations in other countries, and how can we confidently say that that is not necessarily the trend that we're following?
Robbie, if you try to look at the scenarios now in Europe and basically in Germany and some of the European countries, there has been a lesser adherence to the mask and the minimum public standards. I guess they all had the feeling that vaccination per se can actually prevent the COVID transmission. But it just shows that the minimum public health standard is a real good public health measure and a preventive aspect in terms of the transmission of the COVID-19. And I guess with the mobility and the non-adherence of these minimum public standards, like wearing of the mask, proved to be ineffective in terms of the transmission of the virus.
Okay, in the meantime po, we do note, yes, past 2 weeks, pababa na talaga yung mga numbers, but there was that uptick yesterday. What did that mean?
If you take a look at the trend, we are now really decreasing, and it has been plateauing to almost 2,000 to 1,000 plus. And in fact, for today, we now have new cases of 984. So in other words, you take a look at this, it's really there is really a decreasing trend, although there is a plateau and there is a small uptick. But I guess that if we continue with our vaccination as a preventive aspect for the transmission and prevention of this disease, together with our minimum public health standards, I think we will be able to pave the way for a better and healthy outcome for the community.
Okay, so ulitin lang po natin yan. Bottom line, with continued vaccination, continued adherence to minimum health protocols, particularly the wearing of masks, you're confident that the downward trend in the numbers will continue?
Yes, that's right, sir. If we can only vaccinate as much as we can and provide the booster dose to improve the community protection or even our herd immunity, I think we're in a better position if we stay that way and move towards really compliance of the minimum public health standards.
Okay, Usec Vega, maraming salamat po. Undersecretary Leopoldo Vega of the Department of Health.